you. Like the cake and the cake pop was so good. The cake, I named her after my husband's mother. So my husband's mom passed away when he was 6. I'm still in Kenya. Yeah. Hey, Tab. So the purpose of me naming her wasn't for the meaning. It was for the memory of his mom. He's the only child that she had, and she passed away when he was really young. So we always knew if we had a girl, we would name her Suat after his mom. But I can go look at the meaning as well. Dad did FaceTime during the party. He was really he was emotional. He was emotional because he loves his babies, so he was missing out a bit. I have no interest in hearing what Ray the Fixer had to say. My only interest is providing a platform for the people that she victimized voice to be heard. So I'm going to play that. It's about 22 minutes of their encounter and their feelings about her. Hey, Yum Yum. I will say she got a 40-piece Play-Doh set. She got a Moana Barbie. She got a huge stuffed elephant. She got a stacker thing. She loves to stack, and it had like a bunch of different shapes and stuff like that. Boom, Shaded is here. Thank God. Thank God, boo. She also got a scooter. She got a little scooter yesterday. What else did she get? Boom, 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 boom. Yep. I didn't want to do too much because we don't live here. So I would have to leave everything when we go back. So I was like, at least get her something while she's here. Okay, Shaded, I gotta send you this video. No, I'm not flying back with none of this. I got a niece the same age as her, so I left it at my sister's house so they can play together because that's where my daughter goes for school. So they can share the Play-Doh, they can share the scooter. So it was a win-win for me.
Yeah, that's really thoughtful. Hey, Susu. Are you going to send this to IG or TikTok?
It's going to be, I'm going to send it to your IG. Hey, Siobhan. Hey, Tierney. I'm going to send it to your, hey, Phoenix. I'm going to send it to your IG right now. Hold on.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hello,
Dylan.
Shady.
How you doing, baby?
Hey,
Doing
Pretty
good,
Cash
doing
Out.
good. Hey babe. Shady, I've been with you all day.
Yes, you.
Like
How you doing?
we
How you
have
doing?
we have been together all day.
So,
Savon.
background, I sent you the video. Background, that stank ass bitch Ray the Fixer thought she was gonna leave a comment under my shit. How the fuck do you think you're doing? And who the fuck do you think you are, you funky faced bitch? Saying this. How little do we remember when time goes by that we victimize people and sexually harass them? And yet we're under people's pictures, fucking with them as if we're innocent. Like, let's not get into the doxings of it all. Let's not get into the threatenings of it all. Let's not get into the candle work of it all. Let's not get into all that. That you do. I did ICAP. I sent you a message on IG as well. And I did tell you, I told you in Braids Live, but I don't think you seen it. Hey, Ladybug. My baby did have a wonderful birthday. We're about to run this bitch through there, and then we're gonna get into the streets because I need to catch up on everything that happened, okay? So y'all pay attention to this account of how Ray the Fixer made this girl feel, okay? Her name is not important. Her name is not important. Ask your mother. I mean, it is important, but we're not focusing on her name. I don't want y'all bothering her, okay? All right. Well, let's get into it. up here to gain points in this here to clout chase, nor am I up here to gain points in this silly little back and forth that Ray the Fixer is deliberately, indirectly trying to do. I came up here to pretty much get the story straight because Ray the Fixer is a lot of things. She's a liar, she's delusional, she has a lot of issues, as we all can see. But one of the things that she's not, and one of the things I will be honest about, is that she's not a greatness. That recording that was done in the Clubhouse and TV Heads group, Patrick is the babysitter, and I'm not trying to disrespect you, Genty, by calling you Patrick. I'm just saying the name of the group. That Patrick is the babysitter. That recording was done in the Clubhouse. The story, or what I said about what happened with me, Ray the Fixer, and B, happened prior to the allegations that was going around regarding Genty. Okay? It is not tied in with what went down with Genty last year in the recording that was out. So I just want to set the record straight. Okay? Just to give y'all a rundown, the reason why I'm speaking, B will probably come in here later if she gets the link. And if she doesn't, since I am the main voice on that recording, I'm just going to come up here and take responsibility and accountability for my shit. That's it. Okay? So, gosh, I hate talking about Ray can't get right, but here it go. Again, I talked about it last night, so I'm going to talk about it again. So prior to last year, when Ray wanted to organize that group against Genty, I was friends with Ray in the year, it's like this time frame is 2021 going into 2022, but I pause right there. should say So we now know that since 2021, she has been rallying troops against creators and plotting against creators on the back end. As you heard her say, back in 2021, she was rallying up troops to go against Genty. Go ahead.
Was all of our friendship, like our friendship together was, I want to say like 6 to 9 months. Okay. When I had first initially met Ray, she had already started being friends with B, also known as Como Seyama. Okay. Y'all know the name. They had talked a few times to my understanding. And then
Hey, y'all, welcome in.
Came around. Now, prior to the trip, we thought that, sorry, B just woke up. Give me 1 second. We thought that we would, we just thought that we were building a friendship. I'm being honest. We thought that we was building a friendship. So, we would have some.
Did you say
I was
something?
saying, hey, Blakey, if you guys can find any more videos, send them to me on IG, okay? Go ahead.
Calls here and there. We would laugh. We would talk about things. We would laugh about shit that's going on with some of the creators and just laugh about it. There were no signs of red flags then. Now, leading up to the trip to DR, not Cuba, that was stated by TV Head in the comments. We didn't go to Cuba. So B
The pause.
already had this.
This is what's the date on this?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know. Where would I find that?
It's the title.
Oh, sorry. Oh, 6/12/24.
So in 6/12/24, these ladies came out because they felt uncomfortable by Ray and what Ray did to them. We're listening to their account of Ray the Fixer because this bitch want to be under my picture writing these nasty ass comments. But we're going to listen to how you made other people feel. Go ahead.
Trip paid for before she met Ray. She was originally going to go with her family, but she decided to make it a girls' trip, right? Ray took it upon herself to invite me on this trip, right? This was going to the DR.
Oh, they're saying you're glitching. I don't want them to miss anything.
Am I glitching, y'all? Am I glitching? It's fine now. No. Yes. If it's glitching, go out, come back in. Okay, go ahead, Shaded.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading a message that came up. This was going to the DR. When we got to that point, like where we just started all just being cool or whatever, Ray asked, was I going? I said, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. When she invited me, she invited herself as if it was her trip. So when I had talked to B by myself, I said, B immediately told me she invited herself. She invited herself. I was thinking about making it a girls' trip, but all in all, she didn't confirm that it was going to be a girls' trip. She was just thinking about it. Ray encouraged her to do it. Like, let's just make it a girls' trip. Prior to that, when me and Ray was talking, Ray had indicated that she was attracted to B. Okay? She thought she was like, she's attracted to her and whatnot. She said, yeah, when we go on that trip, when she get a little tipsy, I'ma slip in there. Those were her words.
Pause. You trifling, nasty, rat face, dirty, funky, ugly, old, decrepit, disgusting bitch. You creep of a bitch. You creepy ass hoe. You stankin' bitch. You predator ass hoe. No, allegedly. You fucking creep. Take us back and let's hear what this girl had to say.
Prior to that, when me and Ray was talking, Ray had indicated that she was attracted to B. Okay? She thought she was like, she's attracted to her and whatnot. She said, yeah, when we go on that trip, when she get a little tipsy, I'ma slip in there. Those were her words. I was like, okay. They've been talking for a while. I never really thought about bisexuality. Never thought about it. I then felt like, after thinking about it, I said, you know what? I'm going to tell B. Something's off with that statement. Cancun. Okay, why I keep calling it DR? Cancun. Come on up, B. Request up, honey. I'm sorry, the trip is Cancun. I keep calling it DR, but this trip is Cancun. When we had, so when she told me that, I was like, I feel something about it. Let me just tell B. Let me just make it aware because it sounds like Ray has a crush on her. So when I talked to B alone, I had told her what Ray said. B was kind of thrown off about it. She was like, I don't know about that. That seems kind of weird. So I was like, I definitely understood that. But, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to leave it alone. Because really, at the time, we were still really just getting to know each other. So when we were on the phone with Ray, I said to her, I was like, me and B were on the phone with Ray. I said to her, I said, B, are you bisexual? B said no. So when she said no, Ray laughed it off and repeated what she said to me about slipping in there once she gets tipsy. She just said it casually. So when she had said that, B felt a little thrown off about it. We talked about it on the phone together without Ray on the phone. And she told me she felt uncomfortable. I'm not going to say that I'm going to let B finish talking about that part. I just wanted to make that clear. As far as, did we meet up with Ray? Did we go on the trip with Ray? No. She simply said something that made me feel uncomfortable. This is not my story to tell. I'm only giving you what I experienced on the phone. I'm going to let B talk about that because that is her story to tell. We did not meet up. We planned on going on the trip, but it never happened because of that comment. Now, did me and B go on the trip? Yes. Me and B went on the trip. We just didn't invite Ray the Fixer because she said that creepy shit. And that's just real talk. So Ray never graped anybody. I just want to make that clear. And I have to, I don't like Ray. I can't stand her. I think she's absolutely grotesque. But she did not grape anyone because we never met up in person. Never. It never got that far. Our friendship never went past that level to where all three of us, I got you, actually met up in person. So the reason why I started off with that is because I just wanted to lead with a disclaimer. I don't want, first and foremost, that video that I'm speaking on, it was not supposed to be outside of Clubhouse. If you guys know Clubhouse, you know that you can't do any recording. So we did not know that video would be outside. And no, Ray, it wasn't because we were trying to hide our dirty little secrets. It wasn't supposed to go outside of that. It was just supposed to, our intentions of going into that, we were invited to talk about Ray the Fixer. We did exactly just that. We talked about that. I exposed her for what I felt, my intentions on exposing her and letting people know how I felt and what I experienced. I wanted to tell people. Okay, I'm not going to hide that. I'm grown. I'm not going to hide that. So, no, we never met up with Ray. Wait, you can, if you just give you, I understand that. I understand that, Mariah, but I'm just saying, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying we did not know that it would be used. We said what we said, but outside of that, later on, the recording made it to TikTok. We didn't put it on TikTok. TV Head did a live when he was beefing with Ray the Fixer, and he played that audio. I'm just saying we wasn't expecting for that audio to make it outside of there. Who inserted the... It's not about who inserted the art allegation. I'm just making it clear on certain posts that I'm seeing from different people. I'm not putting a name on it. I'm just seeing different things, and things are starting to get out of hand. So I just want to make sure that I am clear that this is not, that video is not accusing Ray of actually R-ing someone. That's not what was said. What was said is that she said something that was very creepy, and it made B uncomfortable. And B is up here, so I'm gonna let her speak about it, about that part. And then I'll get into the timeline with the CPS and everything else.
You really covered it all. That's all I wanted. It was, I don't want this to be made into something. You never said that. I never said that. Nothing happened. The worst thing she did to me or to T was comment. That's it. That's all. Leave it alone. It's a storyline. It's not a ha-ha gotcha for like anybody. Just leave it alone. Y'all calling her other things is so insane to me. I do not like this lady in any way, shape, or form, and people have backed me into a corner where I'm now defending her. Because I watched it happen. I watched everybody play telephone, and y'all hate her so much, y'all are gonna demonize her past the point of what anyone has said. I don't live like that. I'm not gonna live like that. I'm not gonna lie about her. It doesn't matter that it's all. I'm not doing it.
No, that's cool. So I think people want to know. So I know me. I'm just going to say it because she brought a receipt to Genty's live. That is me in her inbox. I'm not going to deny that. It's in plain day. So the timeline that we're specifying, because she tried to implicate it into the Patrick is the babysitter timeline, and that's not the timeline that I was referring to on that video that TV had leaked and passes along whenever somebody has a beef with Ray. That is not the timeline I'm referring to. The timeline that I'm referring to is when we were friends in the 2021 through 2022 timeline. That's what I'm referring to. That is the timeline. That is when she was on the phone with us and she said that she called CPS on Blaze. I mean, she called CPS on Patrick, sorry. On Genty.
Right.
Sorry, Genty. That she called CPS on Genty. When she said that, she laughed about it. We're repeating what she told us. We're repeating our experience with Ray. We're repeating all the things, all the grotesque things, and how she made us feel. That's what we were repeating on that call. This is pre-Patrick is the babysitter. It is not from Patrick is the babysitter, because we were not speaking. To address that receipt that she showed, that receipt was when she first came on and she did, I don't know if you guys can remember this, when she first got hold of the whole situation and the allegations against Genty.
That was prior
I'm
to
reading
a video.
That was prior to the video. And I think that's what she's trying to correlate, where she's trying to like pretty much convince herself with the
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. But Mariah, I don't believe Blaze was involved with it at all. I don't think he had any knowledge she had done it.
Right. I don't think he had any. I don't care for Blaze either. But what I'm saying is during the 2021 to 2022 timeline that I'm referring to is when she first initially had issues with Genty, and me and B, known as Como Se Llama, was in her live. That's when we were friends. That's when she would basically have these lives about Genty and personally just talk to us about Genty and just certain what's not. We always, at that point, I felt like, he was off the chain back then. I felt like he was at that time he was over sexualizing black women. I just had my own thoughts, my own opinions about him. She would do things such as call us at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3, it'd be any time in the morning. Oh, Genty's talking about me, da 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 da. So we would all go in there, see what she's saying. We would kind of comment, say something snazzy in the comments. I didn't always go by Sister Girl. I went by a different name. She would always say something snazzy in the comments. I'm sorry, we would always just say something snazzy in the comments towards him or whatever. We thought we was being friends. We thought we thinking we sitting there supporting you. She would keep us up to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning talking about what the fuck ever, about who's against her, how many people are plotting against her, how Genty was plotting against her at that time. This is pre-Patrick is the babysitter. She disclosed that CPS comment before Patrick is the babysitter. When we stopped being friends and that situation came up last year, the whole Patrick is the babysitter situation came up last year, I reached out to Ray. I apologized to Ray. I said, let's just put it behind us. At that moment, I was like, yo, these are some serious things that I'm hearing on this tape. Let's just work together. I can't remember what I said verbatim. But whatever her receipt said, I said it. I'm not denying that. So that's all I did. She said, no, you guys are supporters of Genty. We went back and forth after that. She didn't show the rest of the messages. We went back and forth after that. And that was it. I never reached out to her again. What's the first thing I did when I did it, B, when I reached out to her?
I think you blocked her after the conversation.
I blocked out the conversation. I was like, all right, cool. I apologize or whatever. A few weeks later, that is when, I don't know, who did TV had reached out to you first, B? Or
yeah, it was to talk about Ray.
Well, hold on, Shaden. So this is a recap because the situation happened again, right? Don't mind Susu. She's mad that I've closed the door and told her she has to go watch Elmo and stay with her grandma and eat her breakfast. Okay, so just don't mind her in the background. All right. So Ray the Fixer was friends with these two. B in the small box, Ray the Fixer had a crush on B. B had plans to go to Cancun on her own, okay? When she had plans to go to Cancun on her own, Ray invited herself to her own trip. Ray then tells this girl right here with the locks, yeah, I like B. I can't wait till she get drunk because I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna wait till she get drunk and then I'm gonna get up in there. This girl found it to be creepy, weird. She was very uncomfortable. And then she proceeded to tell her friend B, the girl that is in the box over there, the girl that Ray the Fixer liked. She said she talked to Ray again. And Ray repeated the same thing, that she wants to get her lit and get up in there. They said, we want to make sure that y'all know that we never seen her. Hey, Erica, baby. We want to make sure that y'all know that we never hung out, never seen each other. And the reason why we never went on the trip is because of that statement. What's up, Krista? Is because of
I'm just here if you need me, okay?
Okay, baby. So she had plans of getting her drunk or waiting for her to get drunk and then trying to sleep with her. That girl, let me make sure that I let you know that girl, I'm going to let you back up, Shaded. That girl is not a part of the community. She's not LGBTQIA+ at all. She crossed boundaries in a friendship. She crossed boundaries as a woman. She made a predatory statement. And this bitch has the nerve to talk about me. Ho, please. I know you're fucking lying to me, you rat-faced bitch. The girl that she was talking to, B, no, she's not part of the community at all. How many more minutes do we have left on this clip? Because I want to go back to where she says it clearly.
2 minutes and 22 seconds.
Great. We're going to finish the clip out, and then we're going to go back to her statement of what Ray the Fixer said. Go ahead, Shady. Thank you, Krista. Y'all touch my live goal. Today, I would love to complete the gift gallery because that'll push us into A-League, you guys. I want us to continue to complete the gift galleries early in the week so that we can go into the A-League. We're almost there, y'all. Go ahead, Shady.
Right, he was talking about Ray. So I then
Right, where they kept mass oh sorry.
It's okay.
Right, it was him and the guy, we're not gonna say his name, like mass asking me to come in the bar, putting me on the spot because they knew I guess that I hadn't heard the court stuff. And what was I supposed to say? And that was a really hard position to be in.
Yeah.
And they were kind of prefacing it like, oh, this is what he's currently doing to his kids. It was just not, I don't know. I didn't want to be standing there like, oh, of course I support this. But now, like, being outside of the situation and looking at it, this was years ago. And no matter when it happened, it's none of business. It's not that I don't care, but it's not for me to care about.
Right. So when we had went in there, the recording, that is when we got in there, that recording that is out, that has been played on platforms and on TV Head platform, on TV Head's platform, is me and B telling what happened with Ray. That's it. That story that we are telling is prior to Patrick is the babysitter. We just told our story. We exposed Ray in that group at that time. But that story is for that story that me and Ray me and B are explaining is what we experienced with Ray. I think it's
Okay, can you take me to the part where she said plainly what Ray said to her? I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I don't want to speak on these young ladies. I don't want this to come back up again for them to have to go live and speak on it. I just want y'all to hear what type of bitch this bald-headed hoe is. And listen clearly. Thank you for your heart means. Everybody get your heart means, touch the live goal, and touch Shaded's box. Thank you, Pretty Crasher and Krista, for being up here. If y'all could touch their box as well. I hate to see a 0 by my girls. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Her dirty ass. Her trifling, ugly self. Got some nerve to be around here policing people and motherfucking writing comments like this, bitch. And you got bigger fucking fish to fry. Now, no, the hell you ain't, princess. Now, don't call yourself no damn rated fixer, okay? Because you're nowhere near it. You're beautiful, babes. There's a huge difference. Don't you ever. But you could be skin bald and still be that bitch, Junior Bone. That hoe is a fucking nothing ass twig. Stinking bitch. Loser of a bitch. She's a fucking loser. And I wonder if fucking Deb Antony knows that her fucking niece or sister or daughter or whatever the fuck she is to her is a fucking creep. A creep. A creep. Deb, do we need to get Waka Flocka on the phone? Do we need to get Waka Flocka on the phone? Why do you think she wants to pick on me? Because she's jealous of me, duh. She's fucking jealous. She's been trying to build a platform for fucking 6 years now. The bitch can't do shit with it. She's a jealous, ugly, disgusting mole rat. She's so jealous. She does not give a fuck about Rizzy. She's utilizing Rizzy's story to attack other creators, and she's been doing it since 2021. Hence this video. This girl said that she was weaponizing and trying to deplatform Genty. So she had a bunch of people trying to rally the troops to go against Genty. Bitch, that's all she do is hate. She's a professional hater. If you see her platform, she's talking about taking someone down. Why? She wants to garner support. That hoe is a trick ass bitch. Fuck her. Go ahead, Shaded. Let's listen to what the fuck this dirty hoe said.
Ray had indicated that she was attracted to B. Okay? She thought she was like she's attracted to her and whatnot. She said, "Yeah, when we go on that trip, when she get a little tipsy, I'ma slip in there." Those were her words. I was like, okay. They've been talking for a while. I never really thought about bisexuality. Never thought about
Bring it back. Bring it back.
To be. Prior to that, when me and Ray was talking, Ray had indicated that she was attracted to B. Okay? She thought she was like she's attracted to her and whatnot. She said, "Yeah, when we go on that trip, when she get a little tipsy, I'ma slip in there." Those were her words. I was like, okay. They've been talking for a while. I never really thought about bisexuality. Never thought about it. I then felt like, after thinking about it, I said, you know what? I'm going to tell B. Something's off with that statement. Cancun. Okay, why I keep calling the DR Cancun? Come on up, B. Request up, honey.
Okay, pause right there, Shaded.
I keep calling the DR.
So let me ask you guys a question. If a man or a woman that you were friends with had a crush on you that you did not know about, and they said to another friend of yours that they can't wait for you guys to go on a trip together and for you to get drunk so they can get up in there, how would that make you feel?
The thing is, I always try to look at it like this. If that was a man, that man would have been ran the fuck out of here. Like, it's always not taking it serious when it's
Thank
women.
you.
If that was a
Thank
man
you.
saying that shit, he would be done.
She's a pure, disgusting creep. From these girls' mouths. And I am inclined to believe everything that they're fucking saying. Because their story hasn't changed. And they're honest to say, well, she didn't grape me because we didn't meet up. She didn't do anything to me. She did not touch me. But she did say this. And the story never wavered. The story never wavered. It never changed. It never flipped. It never nothing. They have been 10 toes down about their account of their experience with her. Period. Period. So when that whole situation happened with this situation, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to bring the names in, but that situation, she tried to argue me down. Control your urges, and you're so comfortable in doing so, bitch. You're so comfortable in doing so, bitch, that you would even tell her friend, a mutual friend of y'all's, that you can't wait for her to be drunk so you can get up in there. You nasty, trifling, disgusting, funky bitch. You twig ass hoe. AJ, welcome in, baby. You nasty, funky hoe. Do you know how much nerve you gotta have? Let's go, AJ. You know how much nerve you gotta have to plan to victimize somebody? Just aloofly, off the fly, just in conversation. Let's go, AJ. The fuck? Yeah, you're a sicko. And that means you ain't new to this, boo. You true the fuck to this. You're true the fuck to this. W's in the chat for Big AJ, not the motherfucking little one. Duh. But you have the nerve to try to connect me to something that you know I didn't do anything to my baby. You know that. Your hate and your animosity to me is making you go around and spew hate and lies and false fucking narratives because you want me to be like you. I am not you, babes. Let's fucking go, AJ. I know that's right. Come through and make it rain on me, boo. The fuck? So that's what I'm trying to say. The fucking audacity of you, Baldy. Saying something like that means she probably done it before. I don't put it past her. I've never thought to say, I can't wait till he's drunk so I can suck his dick. A what?
Never.
Ever. I can't wait till she's drunk so I can get up in there. I've never thought to even say no shit like that. That don't even come off in my brain, bitch. I'm not a weirdo hoe. That's some weirdo ass, dry pussy, no getting, pussy ass shit. Like, who says that? Who says that? Who in their right mind says shit like that? Bitch, you up there with James. Ho, you up there with James. You was too comfortable. Too comfortable. And I think you thought people forgot, bitch. Now, you're lucky my ass wasn't around then. Because had I been around, bitch, we would have been talking about you for 40 days and 40 nights. You think you bald now, bitch, you would have been skinned the fuck up later. AJ. Thank you. You think you bald now, bitch? You wouldn't have your ceiling would be missing fab, ho. You bald by choice right now, bitch. I would have scalped you over the head, bitch. Figuratively. You have been one of the most deplorable, disgusting people on the side of TikTok. You have been one of those people who has terrorized people. You have terrorized people. You have utilized their personal information against them over and 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 over. And yet and still you think that you are somehow better than me? Are you fucking serious, bitch? Are you serious? You sat by and let a lot of things go down and you've been behind a lot of things on this app. But the utmost worst thing that you've done is this right here. Let's go, AJ. Level 27. Thank you, baby. W's in the chat for AJ. Thank you so much, boo. Thank y'all for your gifts. I appreciate it. I'm in the mood to eat on something, chew on it, and chomp. So let me tell this peeled back peanut hoe how the fuck I feel. You can do whatever you want. You can leave whatever comments and make whatever videos you'd like. You're still going to be in that dusty ass car with that dusty ass ashy bald head, trying to get back to being a good person when you know you're a piece of shit creep. You know it in your heart. You know it. You know you're disgusting and you're deplorable. And that's why you try to call out everyone else, because you don't want to do the inner workings, babe. You don't want to do the inner workings. Hey, Bryson, you don't want to do the fucking inner workings, bitch. You nasty, funky bitch. Over here trying to motherfucking plot on somebody coochie. Bitch, you ain't no better than James, ho. And got the nerve to come around here trying to hold people accountable. Are you fucking serious, bitch? You can't hold me accountable, bitch. You can't come near me, ho. Now get this big booty bitch out of here. Block her. That lady with the pickles by her name and that shiny booty, I don't even know how TikTok lets you have that motherfucking picture. So, the fucking nerve of you to rewrite history as if you're a good person. Ho, you're not good. You're disgusting, you're deplorable, you're nasty, you're trifling. That's why you look like that. You look like that because you are that. You boiled lima bean. How the fuck dare you try to come around and hand out guilt trip slips? Bitch, you should be repenting to God or lighting a candle about what you did to these ladies. Imagine me being cool with a bitch and out of fucking nowhere, the bitch is like, oh, I'm finna take her through there when she get drunk. Bitch, you ain't gonna come nowhere around me, ho. The fuck is wrong with you, you fucking creep? You weirdo ass bitch. And then to keep and constantly utilize, bitch, why don't you stand on your own 2 feet and make a platform for yourself, bitch? Why you always trying to motherfucking, he behind that 3.0 page of mine. He got my picture up. That's a good picture, Bryce. I don't know what you thought you was doing with that, by the way. But you're always standing on another bitch back trying to motherfucking do something. You always trying to be a fucking a whistleblower on some shit you ain't even in. You outside the club, you dirty bald head bitch. You're outside the club, you stubblehead. Cause I know for a fact you never gave a fuck about Rizzy. You give a fuck about me though. You give a fuck about me. All you're worried about is me. You're mute. Take us back to what exactly was said again one more time, because I gotta hear it again. You dirty hoe. Yes, Blippy. Yes, Blippy. Look just like him too. Boiled.
Girls trip. Prior to that, when me and Ray was talking, Ray had indicated that she was attracted to B. Okay? She thought she was like she's attracted to her and whatnot. She said, yeah, when we go on that trip, when she get a little tipsy, I'ma slip in there. Those were her words. I was like, okay. They've been talking for a while. I never really thought about bisexuality. Never thought about it. I then felt like, after thinking about it, I said, you know what? I'm going to tell B. Something's off with that statement. Cancun. Okay, why I keep calling it DR Cancun? Come on up, B. Request up, honey. I'm sorry to...
You want me to keep it going?
No, I've had enough. Because, bitch, you want to what? When she get drunk, I'ma slip in there, bitch. You acting like a thirsty ass sweaty nigga in the club. You disgusting bitch. Ho, you can't fuck with me. I think she has a crush on me. It's clicking. Got it. Boom, brain blast. She must want my coochie. You can't have it and you can't take it, bitch. You can't. Go on Plenty of Fish, bitch. Tinder, ho. Something, bitch. Facebook dating, ho. And get you a bitch. You thirsty ass old lady. You're a thirsty old lady. And you're a creep. And you're a peanut. And you're a lima bean. And you're blippy. I think she wants me, guys. You can't have this, though. Just like you couldn't have her. Just like you couldn't have nobody. You creep. Now, again, I'm going to say it like this. This is all I'm going to say about it. Ray, you so much of a nobody-ass bitch, I spared you twice for this. And I'm still sparing you now. Because I could really go and dig into the original clips and play all this shit from the very beginning and crank this bitch up another notch. But you want that. And you will not be getting any clout off of me. But what you're going to do is stop coming on different pages because I already blocked you. You organic egg having head, bitch. You chicken coop hoe. I already blocked you. But you want to come and do this. I'm telling you now, leave me the fuck alone. If you don't leave me the fuck alone, I'll go into every single dirty fucking thing you did and make this Ray talk for real. You know the brown eggs that you get from the market? That her. That's her. She looked like the bird in it, and she looked like the egg itself, bitch. I don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Just as we're getting ready to go to school, you guys. You ostrich face, bitch. You seafood boil hoe. Leave me the fuck alone. And go get you some coochie that you can actually attain and acquire and was giving you motherfucking consent, bitch. Not no shit you got a motherfucking plot on, bitch. You always plotting some fucking where. You always in the corner plotting somewhere, bitch. You always in the corner plotting somewhere. Bitch, get you some pussy that you ain't got a plot for, ho. Go ahead, Shaded.
Go on that trip, okay? She thought she was like, she's attracted to her and whatnot. She said, yeah, when we go on that trip, when she get a little tipsy, I'ma slip in there. Those were her words. I was like, okay. They've been talking for a while. I never really thought about bisexuality. Never thought about it. I then felt like, after thinking about it, I said, you know what? I'm going to tell B. Something because it sounds like Ray has a crush on her. So when I talked to B alone, I had told her what Ray said. B was kind of thrown off about it. She was like, I don't know about that. That seems kind of weird. So I was like, I definitely understood that. But, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to leave it alone. Because really, at the time, we were still really just getting to know each other. So when we were on the phone with Ray, I said to her, I was like, me and B were on the phone with Ray. I said to her, I said, B, are you bisexual? B said no. So when she said no, Ray laughed it off and repeated what she said to me about slipping in there once she gets tipsy. She just said it casually. Casually.
You double down, you weirdo ass bitch. You doubled down. You doubled down. Because that's probably nothing in comparison to what you probably would do in real life. You double down because you probably do that. You're weird. Exactly, speak my mind. Right. Okay, Confident, you remember that? Not Ray the Lima Bean. Y'all are so quick when it comes to... Right. Doubling down means you see nothing wrong, even making jokes about saying someone. Making jokes about SHing someone is harmful and weird. And probably slip her something right. That's crazy. Clock in. You're a weirdo ass, creepy ass bitch. So I'm going to say it again, you fucking boil brain. Leave me the fuck alone. Because this is more than enough attention that you're getting. More than enough attention that you're getting. This is all you want. You'll probably talk about this for 40 days and motherfucking 40 nights. But trust and believe I got the same stamina, hoe. And you ain't gonna match up to me, bitch. By the end of me, bitch, you won't have a motherfucking pussy ass platform. Now I'm off of that hoe. And I said what I said. Please take me to Jaw Dropper. We got some recapping to do. Now, I spared you because I feel yucky talking about you. Hence why I don't even recap James. I don't talk about James. I called CPS on that nigga and I never spoke and listened to and platformed and heard anything the fuck again. And you're right in the same boat with him. You fucking creep. You fucking creep. You're a stinking creep. A weirdo. And that'll never change. And you're stained, babes. That's why you look the way you look. You're stained. You're stained. You're stained, babes. I want to watch the last 2 videos that Jaw Dropper made. We're going to talk about the streets now. But when y'all see Ray the Fixer, make sure you say Ray the Lima Bean, Ray the Boiled Egg, Ray the Bird Brain, Ray the Toucher, Ray the Creeper, Ray the Plotter, and all of these such. Ray the Peanut, and everything. You're so weird. And that'll never change. Ever.
Susu, it's
Yes,
a
babe.
Rita Lima Bean page in the comments.
We know. Oh, for reference.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Sue, I came up here because you said we was headed over into the street, so I needed to ask the question right quick. Can somebody make me an AI picture of a peeled back boiled peanut, please? Susu, please, I can't really ask you a question.
That dirty hoe. Go ahead, babes.
Can you
One line
please
of a bean.
recap?
Put Ray's head. Someone take this picture. Put Ray's head right on top of one of these beans, okay? Make it real small and put it like on this one. I like this one. Just go ahead and just take the picture and put it right here on this
I'd
one, on
rather
this
her face
bean.
be on one of them organic eggs. Girl, you got me crying. You hear
That
me? I'm not
stinking
getting
beanie
nothing
baby.
done.
That bitch ass beanie baby. I wish she would.
Listen, I gave a bit of extra.
Yes.
Did you reach out, laugh yet?
I'm not. I
Laugh
want
and
to
have
recap
fun?
Nitra and HB. I want to recap Kev the comic and all the people he attacked, and then I'm gonna go into Laugh and HB situation last night.
Okay, I gotta be up to 7 a.m.,
Somebody
so I ain't
please
gonna
come
miss
through. The IG is Susu's World 2025. Make sure her head is right on that middle one,
it.
on the top.
Before I go, can I ask y'all to please help me light up the gift gallery? That's all Susu
Yeah.
was asking for. We done hollered to our sides hurt, y'all. Let's touch the gift gallery.
You'll
Love on
pop
our
over there
girl.
laughing. Papa, don't laugh. I'm
Girl.
mad.
Love on our girl. Don't forget to touch the streamer. Love on Shady. Y'all, I'm gonna get down. I'm listening to I'm listening.
Yeah, the goddamn lima bean, bitch. Go
Bye,
ahead,
AJ.
Shady.
Love you. Is this
Bye,
the
baby.
one
Thank
you
you
wanted,
so
baby?
much. Yes, it's two of them. This one is Nitra and HB, right? This is what I want to see. Yep. Let's put you in the bigger box. Let me shrink Lima head. 1 second. Un momento, por favore. And here we go. Y'all gift gallery and live goal if you can. If you can't, pop pops and heart me's, okay? Confident.
Nitra going off on HB. Well, again, Bun Bun is proud of her to her grave while you worried about my son and my Happy Mother's Day post on Facebook from 2023. Heartbreaker. You're miserable. You ain't got enough sheriff's office to call to see if they looking for your ass. You ain't got no funeral homes to call while you over there scared. You got a lot of shit to do other than go on my Facebook page and look up statuses from 2023. You criminal. You need to worry about what the fuck they gonna do to you with what you done to Rizzy. You need to worry about that shit, okay? You don't have time to be putting up my son and my grandchild on the back of nobody backdrop. Did you not get enough when you drove Rizzy to her grave? What the fuck you thought I was gonna do? Go to bed and wake up and forget you wasn't fucking with me last night? I just let you make it last night. My box was too full. But let's get into it. You went back and found a status from 2023 and got the nerve to put my son and my grandchild up on the internet. And I don't want to hear no bitch saying that Heartbreaker got doxxed. I've been letting you bitches make it with the lies that y'all tell.
So we do have the boiled peanut. We did find the boiled peanut. There goes Ray. Hey, Ray the Fixer. What's up, boo? I'm gonna need y'all to put her face on there too. Thank you, Polka. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Crash Out. I'm sick of everybody bringing Rizzy up too. It's annoying, and that's why I'm so aggravated and so irritated. I'm sick of it. Let her rest and move on. Because if you really cared about her, you would just let it go. You would let it go as far as trying to use it as a dig and attacking people. Here goes the boiled peanut. Everybody get your screenshots. Oh, let me move my sticker. There's the boiled peanut. There's Ray. I don't give a fuck if she do witchcraft, bitchcraft, or critchcraft. Bitch, you can't touch me, ho. I'm one of God's motherfucking soldiers. Are you dumb? Ho, light a candle, bitch, and I hope it burn your eyelashes, bitch. And I hope it burns your nose hairs with it. Bitch, you can't fuck with me. I don't play like that, bitch. I'm anointed and covered by God, bitch. Been through worse, ho. You can't fuck with me. I hope it burn you up, ho. I hope you get a crispy top lip, bitch, fucking with me. Thinking you finna be over a damn candle talking my name. Talk my name, bitch. Nothing to God. Playing with them candles probably what bitch. And it'll reverse Uno back to you, ho. Look at your life and look at mine. Look at your life and look at mine, bitch. You ain't fucking with me, ho. Great. Press play, Shady.
But I never doxed Heartbreaker. I did the same shit right here. This is not doxing. I went on Facebook from an old picture from 12 years prior and put up the back of a child's head. That's what the fuck happened. Stop lying. We're talking about a
Thank you so much. Thank you, Polka. Jesus. We have found her in the wild. We have found her in the wild. Roots and all. Roots and all. Roots and all, bitch. From the ground, bitch. That's probably the closest you been to God, ho. That's probably the closest you been to God is from the roots from the bottom in that damn garden. You lima bean bitch. Go ahead, Shaded.
Advantage of her. Bitch, sit down. You got away with too much shit on this internet. You will not get away with Brizzy's death, ho. I'm talking a heartbreaker. The one y'all so afraid of. I'm not afraid of that bitch. Not. What you not gonna do is get on TikTok and think that you rule this bitch. You don't rule shit over here, ho. You need to go to jail, bitch. Heartbreaker, talking to you, naked ass woman. You think somebody's scared of you, girl? Ain't nobody scared of you. Go to jail. We waiting to see your bitch ass on the internet on the police station with handcuffs on, ho. We are. The people that's out here saying justice for Rizzy. Heartbreaker, you need to go to jail. You need to go to jail. You stay off my page. You think you so bad on this internet, girl. Ain't nobody scared of you. I'm waiting to see you. I'm waiting to see you get your rightful sentence. Now, when I'm over here minding my business and I'm not fucking with nobody, I expect to be left alone. Let's get into these clips of how you told Rizzy to go take her life. You want to put something up? I got something for your breakfast having club ass this morning. Let me go get my other phone. Y'all, let's get into it. Let's not forget how you did Rizzy. You want to put up my son and my grandbaby? Let me make sure the world know what you. Yeah, let's get into these videos. A therapist and nobody, psychologist and nobody else can heal. Justice for Rizzy in the chat. It's gonna start with you, and you're not ready. You probably never will be. Some people die this way. This ain't no disorder. They done diagnosed you with everything. It ain't much left. Chaos equals a connection to her. Fixing someone equals feeling value. Inconsistency strengthens her trauma bond. Justice for real. So when y'all think it hurt her, no, baby, it's feeding and fueling her.
Okay, pause right here, Shaded. What's so aggravating to me is you want to play these clips because you're mad at somebody. You want to play these clips because you're upset with someone. You're not playing these clips because you give a fuck. You're not playing these clips because you care. And that's why I hate the whole, I'm going to use it as a dig. This is somebody's life that we're talking about. So if you felt that way, you should have stood on it and felt that way from the very beginning. You should have been playing these clips from the very beginning. You should have been discussing these things from the very beginning. Don't wait till HB get mad and say something about you for you to get mad and start talking about Rizzy. That's not a dig. That's not a dig. Whoever it's meant to go for and whoever is supposed to go under the jail for whatever happened will go under the jail for whatever happened. But if you ain't been standing on business from the beginning, I don't like this shit. That's corny to me. Because, Nitra, you could eat down. You could eat down. So why don't you eat? And somebody said, I fear that HB and Nitra were the beginning of messy talk. I fear the same as well. Nitra started playing these doxing ass games. You started it, and now you're wondering why this is what this is. And we are where we are. Before
You
there was a
know,
funeral, there was a doxing. Go ahead, pre-crash out.
yeah, because the first time I ever seen Nisha, that was when she was doxing HB, and that was before Nisha was doxing and exposing HB stuff before HB even had a chance to do anything over here. So if we want to play some stuff that HB did, no, go all the way back to when Nietzsche started this.
But also, HB is doing. If y'all have not noticed, every single situation HB has been antagonizing it this week. Y'all gotta know the game and how it go. She's saying messy mail, but she's trying to start fires everywhere. The girl trying to start fires everywhere with everyone. She trying to poke and prod and pick and argue and fight with every single person. Because once you argue, fight, poke and prod and pick, that's content. So you're falling into the exact trap that she set for you. Quite literally. Now, y'all do me a favor. Look in your emotes and see if you see a My Show is on emote. Do y'all see a My Show is on emote? If you do, drop it. Drop that My Show is on emote if you see it. Check your emote gallery and make sure that it's in there. Hopefully it is. It looks like it's been approved. She said it was boring. Exactly. And y'all doing exactly that. Why is y'all letting her frickle on y'all all around your head? That's what she doing. She going into this messy mail and picking, sometimes she probably collects messy mail and don't speak on it until she get bored and decide, oh, I'm going to just do messy mail today. Girl, it's been fires left, right, and center. All right, go ahead. You don't see it? Go and come back in. It might be in there.
It ain't no love, it ain't no affection, no validation, no I see you, I hear you, I care about you. The love is replaced with transactions. You want to play? So while you may have a mother and a father and a brother, you did not. For real. Let's see what drove Rizzy to her grave. Y'all's relationship was transactional. They just so happen to procreate and have you. We're not going to let your name slip. So while you may yearn for that today in your adult life, you yearning for it in two ways, and it's tricky. Bitch, I'm your therapist today. Yeah. You yearning for it, but you want the attention, you want the emotional connection. Look how Riz with you, nothing. You want to fuck with me, and you want to say you want attention from me. I'm finna give you the attention you need. I'm finna wake the streets back up with Rizzy. Dang. Justice for Rizzy. For the next couple of days, I will be going over the Rizzy story. I will be going over the Rizzy story for the next couple of days. You don't want to hear it? Don't come to my live. We're going to talk about the people that drugged and drove her to her grave. The woman that has called the jailhouse over and over and over. She can't play me. Watch her get played. If I don't know you in my jail, put the comment section. I'm telling you that.
Not even a month before Rizzy's passing, Nietzsche, you were calling her all kinds of animals. Gorillas. You were calling her black. You were dogging her. You were posting pictures of her mother in the backdrop. Who's to say you didn't help drive her to do whatever she did? That was a choice Rizzy made. And I'm not here sticking up for motherfucking Roger, because I'm not. By the way, I got a picture from Messy Mail. Girl, looking just like this. Please